guys, and welcome back to another Cook With Me. Welcome back to my channel if you have been here a while, and welcome to my channel if you are new here. I don't normally do a ton of cooking videos, but I always incorporate some sort of cooking into my videos because I love to cook. The last cooking video I did was my enchilada recipes, which I'll link that down below if you've not checked it out already. But that's one of my staples, and this is another one of my staples that I really wanted to share with you. When I think about like classic meals for me, like my go-to, my signature dish, this is one. And this is perfect for summer. So this is gonna be a summer shrimp taco recipe. What makes it so awesome specifically for the summer, it requires super minimal cooking, like on the stove. It's so simple, it's so quick. You just need an air fryer, and you don't even need an air fryer if you don't have one. You can use the stove, but it's just really, really quick, really easy. You can get this whole meal done in like 15 to 20 minutes, less than that probably. So I'm gonna share with you everything that I use. This video or this recipe isn't really like a specific recipe. I just kind of put it all together and made it my own, so feel free to do the same, but I'm gonna start with everything you're going to need. So to start with, let's start with produce. You're gonna need some limes for the slaw. You're gonna need some cilantro. I'll have everything listed down below as well. I'm not using specific like measurements per se. I'll try to do as much as I can for you guys, but it's a really simple throw and go sort of meal. So some cilantro, some shredded cabbage. I really like the one with the purple and the carrots in it, but you can pick up whatever your grocery store has. This is just from Trader Joe's. It just adds extra color, but really that's pretty much it. An avocado for a topping if you like avocado on it, and then a jalapeno. Other things you're gonna need are some tortillas. I really like the carb balance from Mission. They're just really low calories, and I think they taste great. So this is what I get, but you feel free to use whichever you like, corn tortillas, whatever, float your boat. Some Greek yogurt. If you don't like yogurt, you could always use mayonnaise, whichever, like a cream. We're gonna make a sauce with that. Some Sriracha as well for the sauce. A little bit of spray oil. I like to put this on top of the shrimp so it gets a little bit crispy in the air fryer. If you don't have spray oil, you could use regular oil. Some honey for the slaw, salt and pepper, and some blackening seasoning. So basically I just make my own, but you can totally just get whatever at the store. In here I have some cumin, some cayenne pepper, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, and a little bit of onion salt in here. Garlic, did I say garlic? I don't know. I meant garlic as well. So that's all that I have in here in this little thing, and this is gonna season the shrimp. And you're also going to need shrimp. You could use chicken, you could use fish. I like shrimp. It cooks up so quick and easy, super high protein, low calories, so it's just a quick, easy summer meal, or summer protein, but you could literally use whatever. But today I'm gonna be doing shrimp, so let's get started. I really like to start with the slaw because I like to let it sit and marinate for a little while. So to start with my slaw, I'm gonna go ahead and take this entire bag of cabbage. I'm gonna go ahead and lean you down so you can see a little bit better. Alrighty, so hopefully you can see. So I'm gonna take this entire bag of shredded cabbage, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop it all over the place, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that into a bowl. So we've got our slaw in the bowl, and then I'm going to add some cilantro. So just do a really rough chop on this guy. I leave stems in, I don't know, I don't really care too much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a rough chop of the cilantro. I pretty much use a whole head of cilantro. Okay. So once that's done, I go ahead and incorporate that into my slaw. All right, so once the cilantro is added, I'm gonna go ahead and add some lime into this guy to help it kind of start to break down a little bit. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do about 2 limes. I like to roll them first, kind of help the juices get to flow in. Okay, and then if you don't have a lime press, I highly suggest a lime press. I really like a plastic one over a metal one, honestly, because I feel like it doesn't corrode. And I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze 2 limes right over the top. All right, so we've got our 2 limes smushed in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt to this mixture, add a little bit of pepper, honey. This sweetens it so nicely, so good. I would say probably about 3 tablespoons. And then for some heat, I'm gonna add a little bit of jalapeno. You can add as little or as much as you like. I think these are pretty hot, to be honest with you, so I'm not gonna add too much. So you're gonna add that to the slaw. I didn't use too much. Honestly, you guys, this jalapeno is so spicy and it'll... All right, so there's your slaw to on your tacos. Okay, I'm gonna bring you up a bit. We're gonna go ahead and make this sauce now. So I'm gonna take a little bit of yogurt. Again, you could use mayonnaise. I don't love mayonnaise, so I just go ahead and add yogurt. So I'm gonna do a nice dollop of that. You don't need a ton, just whatever you'd like to drizzle on top. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my sriracha to the mix. Not too much, because honestly you have heat in pretty much every element of this dish. The sauce, the slaw, and the shrimp will have some heat, so you don't want too much in any one element. And then if you like it thick like this, go ahead and leave it like a sour cream if that's what you like. I like to thin mine out with a little bit of lime juice just to kind of make sure it drizzles a little bit better. You could also just use water as well. All right, so now I have the perfect like drizzle consistency that I want. So now the sauce is done. Now let's go ahead and season the shrimp and cook those up. We're almost done. So I'm just gonna start off with, for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna do 6 shrimp. So I'm gonna do 2 tacos. Because it's not quite dinner time. So I wanted to film this before Arlo got back from daycare. So I have 6 shrimps in here, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of this blackening seasoning on. Okay. So you wanna make sure it's all nice and evenly coated. Now I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my air fryer. I like to have it a little preheated so that way the shrimp get in there nice and hot and crisp up. All right, so I have the Ninja, what do you call it, air fryer. I love this thing. I just picked it up at Target. Whatever works best for you. This one is a pretty small basket, but I will leave it linked down below. I still love it nonetheless, and we leave it on the counter all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on to air fry. I'm gonna put it at 400 degrees and let it preheat. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this avocado oil and spray the bottom so nothing sticks. And then I'm gonna let this preheat for about 4 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and throw the shrimp in. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start warming up some tortillas on the stove. All right, my shrimp are done, and now it is time to assemble. And can we talk about how great it is that I haven't gotten anything on my shirt yet? The video's not over, I don't know why I said that. All right, so we got our shrimp nice and piping hot. I forgot to mention the shrimp that I use is this one. It's the Sandbar raw shell on easy peel shrimp I get from Kroger. They're super delicious. So I do about 3 shrimp per taco. I'm gonna go ahead, you can do 3 or 4, depending on how hungry we are. So as you can tell, this slaw got a lot more wilted because it had been sitting in the lime juice. So that's key to let it sit while everything is cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nice healthy little helping of the slaw here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and top it with a little bit of avocado. Just about a slice on each one. Then I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle my sauce on it. Alrighty, so there you have it. Those are my super easy summer shrimp taco dinner idea, lunch idea, whatever it is. Give these a try, you guys. I swear you're gonna love them. Let me know in the comments down below if you do try them out and what you think about them. You can also tag me on Instagram. My Instagram's always linked down below. I'm super excited to eat these. Yeah, let me know if you guys tried these out, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, you guys.